But we were able to go out there and win. Hopefully, we can win a game without having that much, stress and anxiety. But that's what March is. March is it's March Madness for a reason. I'm just glad we were able to survive in advance for real.
How do you handle the pressure of a 1-point game with just seconds?
Yeah, it's kind of just you got to go back to your preparation and all the habits you've built up throughout the year. That's why I think Kansas is so successful down in strenuous situations like that, because Coach Self is always putting us through personal situations, and he's always kind of trying to get us uncomfortable. And he does a really good job of that in the fall and in practice and stuff like that. So it makes us ready for situations like that.
And what about the crowd? Having a crowd like that, how does that manage?
He's still
for me it is what it is. I feel like it doesn't really affect me much because I've just been through it so many times where opposing crowds are around, but that's what happens when you're the higher seed playing underdog. People want to see the underdog win, but unfortunately for them, Kansas came out on top. He just made winning plays. I obviously would want to give him the game ball, but it's hard to do that when so many guys made winning plays. Like, give the game ball to Marco for making that steal at the end. Nick came in and played great. Johnny played great. Juan, KJ, everybody deserves a piece of this victory. Everybody had a hand in it.
What's your first impression of the
they're obviously, their pedigree and tradition the last couple of years, being a high major basketball team. They're super successful in the regular season, and then having a couple deep runs in March. Great head coach, great team. It's going to be a hard test for us, but I feel like we're a pretty good team too. I think it'll be a great matchup. Just taking it one game at a time. I think a lot of people would call you crazy if you thought Kansas was if you say Kansas is going to win the national championship, but we were ranked preseason one for a reason. We have a talented team, we have talented guys, we got the best head coach in the business right now, and when it comes to March, coaching and talent's going to win, and I feel like we got that.
Thank you.
Hey Hunter, I just want to ask, it didn't look like you were hitting much by the shoulder out there. You ended up with 19-20. Just how are you able to kind of recover so quickly and get to where you are now?
I got to give it a lot to Chad. We've been in there 2 to 3 sessions a day for an hour each, so 3 hours a day for the last 14 days, working tirelessly trying to get this shoulder right. But painkillers work for a reason. You take it for a reason. So
you guys have had a lot of games this year where you lost leads and either ended up winning or losing. You've had a lot of experience with that. Just how did that all come into play down the stretch in this one?
Yeah, all that adversity you face throughout the season, it pays off in times like this when you're in close games and you got to get a stop or get a bucket to advance. In the regular season, you might not take those things as seriously, but going through those experiences really helped me this time March.
What did you think, you mentioned it earlier, but seeing how Marco make that big defensive play at the end?
I'm just so happy for him, man. He's put in so much work. He could have folded, he could have kept his head down through all of the adversity, but that just goes to, it's a testament to his character, the kind of man he is, to be able to go out there and win the game for us like that, man. Just hats off to him. So proud of him.